Hello everybody, so this video is going to be kind of a little history of how me and my boyfriend met. I know I briefly talked about it last year before I was going to meet him, but I just wanted to kind of sum it all up for some of you. So I adopted a US soldier, and I made videos about boxes and box ideas and stuff to put in their boxes. And I adopted two total, and the first one I didn't hear from that much, and he came back December 2013, and I did not hear from him again. So then in January 2014 I asked for another soldier, and I got one. Kept emailing. There were a few times where I think there was one time or maybe two times I didn't hear from him for almost like 2 months, but that was fine. And then he came back July 2014, and about June, maybe the end of June, early July, I knew that that month he was going to be leaving. I didn't know when, back to America. So he was like, I would love if we could still keep in contact with each other. And I said, yeah, sure, I would love that. We both had no obligations to keep in contact. So it was kind of just up to us. So he got back home, and I heard from him a couple more times, and then I went back to school, and I was doing all that, and it was probably like maybe a month, and I didn't hear from him. I'm like, oh, well, maybe, you know, he's done, or, you know, whatever. And I heard from him, and he's like, no, I'll never forget about you. And so anyway, we continued talking. About October-ish, we exchanged numbers, and we Skyped several times. And then probably about like a couple weeks later, maybe like a month later, he made plans to come out to California to see me. And that was the first time that we met. We were talking about making things official before we met, but he wanted to ask me in person. So that's what we did. So he asked me in person, and now we have been dating almost 8 months, and majority of it is long distance. I am away at school in the Midwest, and he is on the East Coast. I'm back home in California, so we have a 3-hour time gap. We just kind of hit it off. We have a lot of things in common, but then we're very different in some aspects. So we kind of get along, you know. That's the best way to put it. We just get along. Like, he has like a certain type of humor, I have a certain type of humor, and it just works with us, you know. Like, he names his cars and names things, and I name things too, and we just hit it off. And I'm actually gonna go see him in a couple days, and I'm really excited. That's gonna be like our third time being with each other in these 8 months. So it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. He's gonna take me to the beach and theme parks, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun before I have to go back to school and deal with that headache. So that is kind of the brief rundown of how we met. So if any of you have any questions, write them down below, and I will gladly answer them. So thanks for watching. Bye.